have here a letter from Buckingham Palace dated the 1st of January. It reads, "Please convey my warm thanks to all those involved with the New Year's Day parade for their kind message. I was pleased to learn that this year, once again, the streets of London will host performers and spectators from across the city, the United Kingdom, and from overseas for the annual celebrations. I was touched by your thoughtful message and, in return, send my best wishes to you all for a most memorable and enjoyable event. May I wish you all a very happy and peaceful New Year." And it is signed Elizabeth R.
And we can see the route, can't we?
We can. We can have a look now at the route. We can see the route which every donkey and every automobile and every band member and cheerleader will take as they make their route down here to Whitehall. Let's have a look at that now.
I'm Jonathan Whaley.
And I'm Lisa Vickery, and we're here on Piccadilly.
The parade starts right here, just along from the world-famous Ritz Hotel, which opened in 1906.
Hello, I'm Steve Jones, and as the parade moves along Piccadilly, it passes me here, just outside Fortnum & Mason.
I'm Katie Federman. The parade is about to turn down Regent Street, but before that, let's take a look at Piccadilly Circus itself. I'm Jenna Saysell, and just off here at Regent Street is Jermyn Street, where 350 years they've been selling quality men's clothing.
Hello, I'm Faye Carruthers here at Waterloo Place.
Hi, I'm Atul Radia, and after a short walk from Pall Mall, here I am at Cox's Street, which happens to be the home of the Brazilian Embassy.
I'm Sadie Nine. The parade then arrives here at one of London's most iconic landmarks, Trafalgar Square.
I'm Chris Golds, and the parade's now made its way down from Trafalgar Square here to Whitehall.
I'm Lisa O'Sullivan. The parade is almost at an end, but not before it's passed here, Downing Street, the home of the British Prime Minister.
So the parade got underway a short time ago, and the head of the parade is on its way here to the performance area just in front of Whitehall. That is Olivet, a Nazarene University Tiger Marching Band from Illinois, and we're expecting them here in around 10 to 15 minutes. So there they are, a very proud moment for them, getting things underway here in London. So let's go back a little bit in time to see how it all began, and it was led by Executive Director of the parade, Bob Bone.
Well, here we are, everybody, at the start of LNYDP 2016, 30 magical years of London's New Year's Day parade. And it's that word magic that's so important, because today we have got with us one of the world's greatest young illusionists, Darcy Oak, who's going to be starting the parade in some interesting style. Darcy, what's going to happen?
Well, 2015 has come to an end and a lot has happened, but January 1st, 2016 represents a fresh start, a new beginning. And today we're celebrating 30 magical years. And given that it's been 30 magical years, I couldn't think of a better way to start the parade than with a little bit of magic. You ready?
I'm ready, Darcy. Let's see how you're going to do it.
Let's do it. Check it out.
Excuse me, how did that happen?
It's magic.
It's magic.
I think we have 2 qualified people here who would
Actually managed to cut the ribbon, perhaps.
There we go. Let's do it.
So this is the Lord Mayor of the City of Westminster and Deputy Lord Lieutenant of Greater London, Roger Bramble, are going to actually manage, with a bit of assistance from Darcy, to cut the ribbon.
You want to walk through it?
Yes. Go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Ladies and gents, the London New Year's Day Parade 2016 has
The bands are getting ever closer. The head of the parade are getting ever closer. If you were to sum up this event in one sentence,
another easy task, Dan. Thanks a lot.
3 hours.
What would it be? Maybe not one sentence, maybe 2.
Thank you very much.
What would it be?
This is a truly magical event that has really brought life to London every New Year's Day for the last 30 years, and this is going to be the best yet.
Yes.
That was about 4 sentences.
Well
Never mind.
There you go. Shots of the first band, I believe. Is that Olivet Nazarene?
That's Olivet Nazarene coming down, just beginning to come down Whitehall by the looks of things. Yes, they're leaving Trafalgar Square in the distance there. And I think it's probably time that Harriet and I scarpered from here, left you on your own, Dan, and got on with talking about what's going to be happening in this arena.
So we're looking forward to Olivet Nazarene then, the first marching band to come here into the performance area. As we see, they're coming down Whitehall. It is a 2.2-mile route. They started in Piccadilly, they've gone past Trafalgar Square. I believe they might be somewhere in the region of Downing Street, which is, of course, the Prime Minister's residence, and past Horse Guards Parade as well. The other side of Horse Guards Parade is St James's Park, and at the end of St James's Park is Buckingham Palace. The centre of London is actually really very compact. So many famous, world-famous landmarks are within a very short walking distance of here, and these guys have got the privilege of walking through some very famous streets.
Also, all the marching bands, they are so colourful. They make the hairs on your back of your neck stand up because the sound is so vibrant, and it's just such a brilliant day out for everybody. And of course, it does raise a huge amount for charity too, so that is really good.
So River Ridge are part of 8,500 performers here at London's New Year's Day Parade, and as you can see, our first marching band have made it to the end of the parade route. So it's time for me now to hand over to your commentators to see every single performance and act as they come through here into the performance area. It's over to you, Harriet and Bob.
Thank you very much indeed, Dan, for that. And here we are with the Olivet Nazarene University Tiger Marching Band, who have led the 30th magical New Year's Day Parade all the way from Piccadilly down here to Parliament Street in the shadow of Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament. And Olivet Nazarene are now going to play in the performance arena at the end here for a couple of minutes, and I'm sure we're going to really enjoy their performance, as indeed have all the crowds along the way down here to Parliament Street. Along behind Olivet Nazarene Band are the carriages bearing the dignitaries that are taking part in the parade today. There in the first carriage coming through. See the Marshal of the Diplomatic Corps, Alistair Harrison, and the principal patron of London's New Year's Day Parade, Roger Bramble, who earlier cut the ribbon to start the parade in Piccadilly with the Lord Mayor. There's Alistair Harrison disembarking from the first landau. And here comes Roger Bramble, principal patron of the parade, Deputy Lieutenant of Greater London, and supporter of the parade since the very, very first event back in 1987. So Olivet and Nazarene continue to play as the carriage parties disembark. Here comes the Lord Mayor of the City of Westminster, the official host of London's New Year's Day Parade and Festival, Councillor Christabel the Lady Flight, and her consort husband Lord Flight, Lord Howard Flight. Now the party of dignitaries have almost taken their places in the grandstands. These are family and friends of the Lord Mayor of the City of Westminster disembarking from one of the horse-drawn landaus.
Nice way to arrive, isn't it, Bob?
I wouldn't mind travelling like that. Now there's the first glimpse of one of the Lnydp balloons. This one was specially made for London's New Year's Day Parade this year. It's a Mr. Mayor balloon and will be heralding the arrival into the arena soon of all of the civic mayors of the 31 London boroughs and the 2 cities.
I think these are wonderful, and you haven't had these, have we, here at the parade for the last 3 years? But they're back, aren't they, by popular demand?
The balloons, absolutely, yeah. Well, you know what the real trouble was, Harriet? The price of helium was so high we couldn't afford to have them in the parade.
Really?
Yeah, that's true. But now we've come back in some style.
My goodness, Bob, when you said they were going to be big balloons, you weren't messing, were you?
I wasn't messing, Harriet, I promised you.
Wonderful.
Well, I don't think there could have been anybody better in terms of a band to start the parade this year. The Olivet Nazarene University Tiger Marching Band, all the way from Illinois in the USA. They're under the direction of Dr. Matt Stratton. They're now going to give their keynote performance, and we're not going to talk over it, we're just going to let them play. There we are, the Olivet Nazarene University Tiger Marching Band, all the way from Illinois in the USA. This band has performed everywhere from Walt Disney World and Washington, D.C. to the top of the Burke Administration Building, and has been conducted by significant members of the music community in the United States of America. What a great way to start.
Absolutely. It's a terrific way to start.